it's a bed you need, talk to Kirava in the Bee and Barb. She'll set you right. What is it? Dragons?
Buying and selling fine jewelry here.
What is it? Need something?
Maven wants to see you right away. I suggest you head right over. Maven wants to see you right away. I suggest you head right over.
some armor and live to tell about it.
Can I interest you in some fine goods from Morrowind?
Looking to stay alive? Why
Rare
don't you
drink.
can?
You have some nerve coming back here after what you did to Kirava. Just get out of here.
So you're the one. You don't look so impressive. So you're the one. You don't look so impressive. You're a firebrand, aren't you? It's about time Brynjolf sent me someone with business sense. I was beginning to think he was running some sort of beggars guild over there. Faith. I don't have faith in anyone. All I care about is cause and effect. Did the job get done, and was it done correctly? There's no gray area. Head to the Bannered Mare in Whiterun and look for Malus Machius. He'll fill you in on all the details. Don't tell me. Sibby and Louis Latruche? Well, Sibby is in jail, and Latruche is certainly welcome to try. My hired help is more than a match for him.
Damn those gray mains to oblivion. They want to back the Stormcloaks, they'll get what's coming to them.
I used to be an adventurer like you.
I've got a hungry daughter to feed, so selling my produce is really the only thing I care about.
Welcome.
What do you need?
Let me know if you want anything.
This is a
Think I got
local
your cutie
favorite
mug
and
around here
one
somewhere.
of the first songs I ever learned. Ragnar the Red. If you need to sample some of the finest mead in Skyrim, you're in the right place.
Once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead.
And the braggart did swagger and brandish his blade as he told of bold battles and gold he had made. But then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he met the shield maiden Matilda, who said,
Need something?
"How can you lie and you drink all our mead? Now I
Is
think it's
there
high time
something
that
I can do
lie
for you?
down and bleed." And so they
Can't a man
slashed
drink in
his
peace?
seal as the brave lass Matilda charged in full of zeal.
Sadia, wake up, dear.
Yes, Mom.
I'm gonna keep this short because we've got a lot to do. Haunting Brew's owner, Sabjorn, is about to hold a tasting for Whiterun's Captain of the Guard, and we're going to poison the mead. No, that's the beauty of the whole plan. We're going to get Sabjorn to give it to us. The meadery has quite a pest problem, and the whole city knows about it. Pest poison and mead don't mix well. You know what I mean? You're going to happen by and lend poor old Sabjorn a helping hand. He's going to give you the poison to use on the pests, but you're also going to dump it into the brewing vat. Maven and I spent weeks planning this. All we need is someone like you to get in there and get it done. Now get going before Sabjorn grows a brain and hires someone else to do the dirty work.
You want a drink?
Remember, Sabjorn will be needing a helping hand. Make it look good.
Depends. Are you thirsty? Hungry? Both. Are you sure? Oh no. They found me? I need your help, please. Come with me. I need to speak to you privately. Quickly, come with me.
You're supposed to be at the meadery.
So, are you working with them? You think you can take me? You so much as touch me and you're going to lose fingers.
This is a local
I mean,
favorite and
yes?
one of the first songs I ever learned.
So the Alakir know where I am? What did they offer you? Gold?
Once was a hero
How many more
named
of them are
Ragnar
coming?
the Red, who came riding
Tell
to
me.
Whiterun from old Rorikstead. And the braggart did
I'm
swagger
sorry,
and
just
brandish his
just
blade
don't
as he
hurt me.
told of bold
I know
battles
you're
and
not one
gold
of
he
them,
had
but you just
made.
can't help them. You can't let them know I'm here.
But then he
Please,
went quiet,
will you
did
help me?
Ragnar the Red,
There's
when
no
he
one
met
here
the
I can
shield
trust.
maiden Matilda, who said,
There will be. Of that, you can be assured. I am not the person that the people of Whiterun think I am. My real name is Eamon. I am a noble of House Suda in Hammerfell. The men who are looking for me, the Alakir, they are assassins in the employ of the Almeri Dominion. They wish to exchange my blood for gold. I need you to root them out and drive them away before they find me and drag me back to Hammerfell for an execution. They're mercenaries, only in it for the money. They're led by a man named Kamatu. Get rid of him, and the rest will scatter. I don't dare show my face, lest they recognize me, so you'll have to find out where they are. I heard one of them was just arrested trying to sneak into the city. If he's locked up in the jail, perhaps you can get it out of him. Please, I know I'm asking you to do something difficult, maybe even dangerous. I just don't know who else I can trust. Find me the moment the Alakir are taken care of.
Oh.
What are you gawking at? Are you kidding me? Look at this place. I'm supposed to be holding a tasting of the new Hunting Brew reserved for the captain of the guard. If he sees the meadery in this state, I'll be ruined. Oh, really? And I don't suppose you just do it out of the kindness of your heart, would you? I hope you're not expecting to get paid until the job's done. Well, that's not how I operate, so forget it. My only demand is that these vermin are permanently eliminated before my reputation is completely destroyed. I bought some poison. I was going to have my lazy, good-for-nothing assistant Malice handle it, but he seems to have vanished. If you plant this in the vermin's nest, it should stop them from ever coming back. Don't come back until every one of those things are dead. Now I've got to clean up this mess.
If you need to sample some of the finest mead in Skyrim, you're in the right place.
I'm the commander of the guard here in Whiterun.
I can't wait to see Sabjorn squirm.
Well, it's about time. I had to stall the captain until you were finished. You'll just have to wait until after the captain's finished. I suppose you can wait around if you must.
Well, Sabjorn, now that you've taken care of your little pest problem, how about I get a taste of some of your mead?
Help yourself, my lord. It's my finest brew yet. I call it Hunning Brew Reserve. I think you'll find it quite pleasing to your palate.
Oh, come now. This is mead, not some wine to be sipped and savored. By the 8. What's in this?
I don't know. What's wrong?
You assured me this place was clean. I'll see to it that you remain in irons for the rest of your days.
No, please. I don't understand.
Silence, idiot. I should have known better to trust this place after it's been riddled with filth.
I beg you, please. This is not what it seems.
You're in charge here until I can sort this all out.
It will be my pleasure.
And you're coming with me to Dragon's Reach. We'll see how quickly your memory clears in the city's prisons. Now, move.
Look, I assure you this is all just a huge misunderstanding.
I said, move!
Farewell, Sabjorn. I don't think that could have gone any better. Anything else you need before you head back to... So, Maven wants to hunt down Sabjorn's private partner, huh? You're welcome to take a look around Sabjorn's office. He keeps most of his papers stashed in his desk. Here, this should help. I thought it would be better to leave some of the details out of our previous discussion. Didn't want to risk you walking away from the job. Besides, you've done Maven a favor getting rid of him, and saved me from wasting coin hiring someone else to do it later. Start changing it over to the Blackbriar Meadery West as soon as possible. That was Maven's part of the deal. She's put me in charge of keeping the mead flowing, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do. If you're in the area, and you ever need anything fenced, you just let me know. Remember to put in a good word with Maven for me. Can't believe that worked. I can't believe that worked.
What is it?
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. In the old fort they
You have some nerve coming back here after what you did to Kirava.
I trust you have good news for me? This doesn't tell me much. The only thing that could identify Sabjorn's partner is this odd little symbol. Well, whoever this mysterious marking represents, they'll regret starting a war with me. You should bring this information to the Thieves' Guild immediately. There's also the matter of your payment. I believe you'll find this more than adequate for your services. Out of my way.
Go on then. Deliver my message to Sibby.
Oh, what happened?
What happened? Yes, Sarah?
Yes?
I've never seen Miol this upset about anything. The city really gets to her.
You're a stranger here too, huh?
Hmm?
Gems, potions, exotic ingredients. I have them all.
Word on the street is that poor Sabjorn has found himself in Whiterun's prison. How unfortunate for him. Exactly. Now you're beginning to see how our little system works. Maven sent word that you discovered something else while you were out there. Something important to the Guild? Then this is beyond coincidence. First Arangoth, and now Sabjorn. Someone's trying to take us down by driving a wedge between Maven and the Guild. Mercer thinks he knows a way to identify this new thorn in our side. He wants to meet with you right away. And if I were you, I'd hurry. I've never seen him this angry before.
Ah, there you are. It would seem our adversary is attempting to take us apart indirectly by angering Maven Blackbriar. However, don't mistake my admiration for complacency. Because even after all the parchment his real name is Gullumai. I'm bet Get out there, shake him down, see what you come up with. Talk to Brynjolf before you leave if you have any questions.
I can't believe Gullumai's mixed up in all this. That Argonian couldn't find his tail with both hands. Don't get me wrong, he could scam a beggar out of his last septim, but he's no mastermind. Trouble? He's one of the most stubborn lizards I've ever met. You have your work cut out for you. You're going to have to buy him off. It's the only way to get his attention. If that fails, follow him and see what he's up to. If I know Gullumai, he's in way over his head, and you'll be able to use it as leverage. Aye, he does indeed. And with his fingers in the East Empire Company's pie, we'll make good use of that debt. If I'm not being clear enough, that means we don't want him killed. For now, just keep on his tail and he's bound to step into something he can't scrape off his boot. Good luck in solitude. Keep Gullumai alive, but remind him who we are.
So, what do we... I don't deal in land or property. Now, if you're looking for goods, you've come to the right person. Oh, wait. Did you say Golden Glow Estate? My apologies. I'm sorry to say I know very little about that, bee farm, was it? Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I can't be expected to remember every deal I handle. I don't care what you promise. If I tell you the buyer's name and word gets around, it could ruin me. Well, now that you mention it, there is something I've been trying to get my hands on. I have a buyer looking for a case of Firebrand wine. There just so happens to be a single case in the Blue Palace. Bring it to me, and we'll talk about Golden Glow Estate. No Firebrand wine yet? How disappointing. The finest fish here, caught daily.
Hey, wanna play tag?
You help me. You help people, right? That's what you do.
Citizen?
Pardon me.
Hey, wanna play tag?
Papa says I won't see Rogvir anymore, but he wouldn't tell me why not.
What is it? Dragons? Gotta keep my eyes open. Damn dragons could swoop down at any time.
Spiced wine, the taste of home and heart.
Feel free to make requests.
You know,
Ah, I see you have the wine. Hand it over, and we'll talk. Good. Can't have the buyer getting impatient and looking elsewhere for this, can we? Here, take this. I certainly can't use it, but I suppose I need to pay you something for the goods. Not at all. I consider it an investment in prolonging my life. As far as Golden Glow Estate goes, I'll tell you what I know. I was approached by a woman who wanted me to act as the broker for something big. She flashed a bag of gold in my face and said all I had to do was pay Arangoth for the estate. I brought in the coin and walked away with her copy of the deed. Not at all. I tend not to ask too many questions when I'm on the job. I'm sure you understand. However, I did notice she was quite angry, and it was being directed at Mercer Frey. In this business, we rarely deal in names. Our identity comes from how much coin we carry. Look, that's all I know. I never promised you I'd have all the answers. Now, since our transaction is done, I'll be on my way.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard.
This one needs something?
The warm sand of elsewhere
Need something?
is far away from here.
May your road lead you
How
to
high
warm
the
sands.
mountains of
I welcome you,
Skyrim
friend. How may I serve you? The roads of... All right. But if you get arrested, do not blame it on me. I hope that you will come to do business with us at this land.
I heard something.
No!
Take it now!
Is someone there?
You can't hide.
I can't.
Now there's no need to do anything rash. This isn't as bad as it seems. I was gonna tell Mercer about everything, honestly. Please. All right. It's Carlia. Her name is Carlia. Mercer never told you about her? Carlia is the thief responsible for murdering the previous guildmaster, Gallus. Help? No. Look, I didn't even know it was her until after she contacted me. Please, you have to believe. I don't know. Here, take the gold. Mercer never told you about her?